A very good morning, dear students. Welcome back to the computer science class. In today's class, we will be discussing another C++ program, that is to generate Fibonacci series, N Fibonacci series using arrays. Okay. So have a look at the program. Before going to see this program, have a look at the definition. What do you mean by the term called as a Fibonacci series? The definition says that Fibonacci series is the one in which first and second numbers are known. The first number and second number are known. Next number are generated by adding the immediate previous two number. I'll repeat once again. Fibonacci series is the one in which first and second numbers are known. First and second numbers are known. Next number are generated by adding immediate previous two number to generate the next number. Say for example, let us take an example. I took as a 5. So I'll get the answers as 0. The first and second numbers are known. Okay. First number is 0. Second number will be 1. So in order to generate the next number, we have to add the previous two numbers. That is what they are saying in the definition. See here, first and second numbers are known. Next number are generated. Next number are generated by adding a immediate previous two number. 1 plus 0 is 1. Okay. Then next, in order to generate the fourth number, so we will add these two. 1 plus 1 is 2. In order to generate the next number, one has to make these two add. 2 plus 1 is 3. This is what the output. Okay. See here, n equal to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is what the output. You may take another number, 5 or 10. Okay. So same procedure will be applicable. Right. So now have a look at the C++ program. This is what the single line comment. C++ program to generate n Fibonacci number using arrays. Fine. So the first two lines are nothing but a header file. First one is hash include within the angular bracket iostream.h, stands for input output stream header file. Well, the second one is hash include within the angular bracket conio.h, stands for console input output header file. As I already explained in the previous session, this header file is exclusively used for, the second header file is exclusively used for two functions. One is clr_str, another one is at the end get function. For these two functions, we'll make use of this header file. The first one, as you all are familiar with this one, iostream.h. We are using this header file for two statements, that is cout and cin. Cout stands for console output, cin stands for console input. Fine. So the third one, void main function. Okay, void main function. That means this main function does not return any value. That is why I'm using the keyword called as void. That means void does not return any value. That means empty. Nothing is going to return. That is why I'm using the keyword called as void. Followed. Moving to the next line, in the fourth line, that is this open flower bracket indicates begin of your C++ program. Followed. Then comes the declaration of a variable. I just declared three variables. Then you can see here, int is the data type, that is nothing but integer data type. A of 50 is a one-dimensional array. As I said the definition in the previous session, array is a collection of elements having same name and same type. The syntax also we have discussed, data type, one blank space, array name, within the square bracket, size, and with a semicolon. So here I have made use of, it's a one-dimensional array. What is the name of array? A. And what is the maximum size? 50, which can store from where to where? A of 0 to A of 49. Followed. Then n, comma, I. Total of three variables, three identifiers are of type integer data type. Okay. Next, CLR, as you all are familiar with this function, CLR stands for clear, STR stands for screen function. It's a complete one word, there is no blank space between CLR and STR, it's a complete one word. Followed? Fine. And with semicolon, there comes an output statement, that is cout. Cout is nothing but a console output. And this operator is called as a stream insertion. Stream insertion. Okay. Stream insertion is an operator that is exclusively used with the cout statement. On the other hand, again, we have one more operator, the stream extraction. This is called as a stream extraction operator. This is exclusively used with the input statement. Followed? Okay, see out. Stream insertion, double quotation starts here. Inside the double quotation, I wrote the message. Enter number of elements in the series. Enter number of elements in the series. This statement is asking me to provide the value of n. Okay, so this will treat as it is, which is written in a double quotation, and this backslash n will do. Cursor will come to the next line in an output screen, not in the program. Followed? So this backslash n we have studied in the last year, that is escape sequences. Fine. Double quotation close, end with semicolon. Semicolon indicates end of user defined statement. End of user defined statement. Fine. Cin is an input statement. This is called as a stream extraction. Stream extraction. Followed? N. You are accepting the value. Let us say you have given the value as 5. 5 is stored in which variable? N. So 5 is stored in the variable called as N. N is a variable of type integer data type. Followed? Okay. Next. A of 0 is equal to 0 and A of 1 is equal to 1. Okay. Have a look at here. I just wrote a comment line here for understanding purpose. Why we wrote this statement? A of 0 is equal to 0. That is nothing but the first number in the Fibonacci series. That is what we have discussed in the beginning of this class. The definition comes. Fibonacci series is the one in which first and second numbers are known. First and second numbers are known. First number will be 0. Next number will be 1. That is what they are saying in the definition. First and second numbers are known. Next numbers are generated by adding the immediate previous two numbers. Okay. So the first number is 0. First number in the Fibonacci series. Okay. A of 0 is equal to 0 and A of 1 is equal to 1. Look at here. Second number in the Fibonacci series. That is, I wrote these two statements for your understanding purpose. Okay. No need of writing in the examination. Just you need to write the instructions. This is nothing but a comment line. Okay. Single line comment. So A of 0 is equal to 0 and A of 1 is equal to 1. Okay. And there is semicolon. There you can see here. Then comes the straightaway for loop. For loop is also called as fixed execution loop. So for I is equal to 2, instead of starting with 0, I am starting with 2. So the first element is 0, next element is 1. So I am going with straightaway 2. I is equals to 2, semicolon, I is less than n, semicolon, I plus plus. This is nothing but an initialization. Here you can see I is the variable of type integer data type. Okay. So here initialization, and this is called as a test condition, and this is nothing but a incrementing. Every time I goes on increases by plus 1. Followed? So I is equal to 2, I is less than n. What is the value of n? 5. So I'll just write here, I is equals to 2, n is equal to 5. Okay, I is equal to 2 and n is equal to 5. Straight away I have to check the condition here. Okay, so what is the condition? The logical condition is I is less than n. What is the value of I? The value of I is 2. So I have to write here condition 2 is less than 5. 2 is less than 5. Yes, it is true. Of course, it is true. 2 is less than 5. Condition is true. When this condition is true, I have to execute this statement. Okay. A of I is equal to A of I minus 2 plus A of I minus 1 end with the semicolon. I'll repeat once again. A of I is equal to A of I minus 2 plus A of I minus 1 end with semicolon. I have to execute this statement. Okay. So again, because my condition is true, I will execute this. A of I means what? What is the value of I? 2. Okay. I value is 2, so I will write A of 2 is equal to A of I minus 2. What is the value of I? 2. 2 minus 2 will be 0. That is nothing but I can straight away say that A of 0 here. Got the point? Once again I'll tell you. See here, A of I. What is the value of I? I is 2. That means A of 2 is equal to A of I minus 2. What is the value of I? 2. There you can see here I is 2. 2 minus 2 will be 0. That is nothing but straight away I can say that A of 0 plus A of I minus 1. What is the value of I? 2. 2 minus 1 is 1. So straight away I can call it as A of 0. So I'll write and show you. A of I is nothing but A of 2. A of 2 is equal to A of 0 plus A of 1. So what is the value stored in A of 0 and A of 1? Now we'll substitute the value. See here. A of 0 is having the value as 0 and A of 1 is having the value as 1. So straight away in A of 2 is equal to A of 0 is having 0 and A of 1 is having 1. So I'll write it as A of 2, it will be 1. In A of 0 it is having 0, in A of 1 it is having the value as 1 and in A of 2 it is having the value as 1. That is what I said in the beginning itself. See here. When you took the value of n as 5, the first element will be 0, next element will be 1. So I need to add these two to generate the next number. See here. Next numbers are generated by adding. You need to add immediate previous two numbers. Immediate previous two numbers are these two. 0 plus 1 will be 1. That is what I got here. 1. 1 is stored in A of 2. Do remember. 0 is stored in A of 0, 1 is stored in A of 1, and 1 is stored in A of 2. Followed. Again, we'll go to the which group? For loop. I gets increased by plus 1, and this time I becomes now 3. Okay. So this time I becomes 3. So I'll check the condition in the for loop. 3 is less than 5. 3 is less than 5. Yes, it is true. Of course, it is true. 3 is less than 5. Condition is true. When this condition true, again I have to execute this statement. A of I. A of I means what? A of 3. So I'll just erase this. So here I'm going to write A of 3 is equal to A of I minus 2. What is the value of I? What is the value of I? I is having the value as 3. That means 3 minus 2 is 1. That is nothing but straight away I write as A of 1 plus and A of I minus 1. What is the value of I? 3. 3 minus 1 is 2. 3 minus 1 is 2. So I have to substitute the value what exactly is stored in the A of 1 and A of 2. 1 minute. A of 2. Okay. So in A of 1, this is stored in 0, 1, 2. This is A of 0. This 0 is stored in A of 0 and this 1 is stored in A of 1 and this 1 is stored in A of 2. So I'll write it as what exactly is stored in A of 1? It's 1 and in A of 2, 1. So 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 will be stored in A of 3. Okay. So in order to generate the next number, I have to add immediate previous two number to generate the next number. So first, this is stored in A of 0, this is stored in A of 1. If I add these two numbers, I will get this number. Then if I add these two numbers, I will get this number. Okay. To generate next number, I have to make add of these two. Okay. So I got the answer as 2. Next. Again it goes to for loop and I gets increased by plus 1. I becomes this time 4. Okay, so I have to check the condition. 4 is less than n. 4 is less than n. N is 5. 4 is less than 5. Yes, it is true. Condition is true. When this condition is true, again I have to execute this. A of I. A of I means A of 4. A of 4 is equal to A of I minus 2. That is 4 minus 2 is 2. Plus A of I minus 1. 4 minus 1 is 3. So I'll write it as A of 4 is equals to A of I minus 2. 4 minus 2 is 2 and 4 minus 1 is 3. 4 minus I is 4, 1. 4 minus 1 is 3. That is what I got A of 3. So A of 4 is equal to A of 2. This is stored in A of 0 and this is stored in A of 1 and this is stored in A of 2 and 2 is stored in A of 3. So what I have to do is now is A of 4 is equal to A of 2. What is the stored in A of 2? What is the stored in A of 2? That is 1. And what is the stored in A of 3? Have a look at here. A of 3 is having the value as 2. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 is assigned to A of 4. 4. So I'll write it as answer as 3 here. So the location will be A of 4. Again it comes to for loop and I gets increased by plus 1. It becomes now this time it becomes 5. 5 is less than 5. 5 is less than 5. Condition becomes false. Okay. When this condition becomes false, it comes out of the for loop and executes the next statement in the program, that is C out. Okay. C out. Have a look at here now. So C out, string insertion within the double quotation. This statement is going to print as it is because that is written in double quotation. Fibonacci numbers will print as it is, and cursor comes to the next line because of backslash n in an output screen, not in the program. Followed, double quotation close, end with the semicolon. All user defined statements are ended with the semicolon. Then comes the for loop here. This for loop and this C out will execute how many times? 5 times, because I am going to print the value. Okay, have a look at here. For I is equal to 0, semicolon, I is less than n, I plus plus. What is the value of I? I is 0. And what is the value of n? 5. So I is 0 for the first time. 0 is less than 5. Condition true. Okay, 0 is less than 5, condition true. See out, string insertion. What is this? Endel. Endel means cursor come to the next line while printing the value of I. Okay, while printing the value of A of 0. See out, string insertion, endel, string insertion, A of I. A of I means what is the value of I? 0. That means what is the value stored in A of 0? 0. So I will print in output screen as, so here first I am going to print Fibonacci series. So it will be Fibonacci numbers. Fibonacci numbers. Okay, cursor comes to the next line. I am going to print the value as 0 for first. Okay, see out, stream insertion until stream insertion A of I. What is the value of I? 0. What exactly is stored in the A of 0? 0 itself. So I am going to print the value as 0. Okay. Again it goes to for loop and I gets increased by plus 1. This time I becomes now 1. Last time 0, this time 1. Every time I goes on increases by plus 1 because of post increment operator. So 1 is, so I have to check the condition again. 1 is less than 5, condition true. Condition true means C out, string insertion, and L. That means cursor come to the next line. Cursor won't stay in the same line. It comes to the next line. Okay. A of I. A of I means A of 1. What is the value of I? 1. Last time A of 0, this time A of 1. Okay. What is the value stored in A of 1? 1. So I am going to print the answer as 1 in the next line. Okay. Again it goes to for loop and I gets increased by plus 1. It becomes 2. Okay. That updated value must be checked with the condition. Okay. 2 is less than 5, condition true. When this condition is true, C out, string insertion, enter, string insertion, A of I. A of I means A of 2. The value of I is 2. So what exactly is stored in A of 2? Again 1. Okay. After that, again it goes to for loop and I gets increased by plus 1. I becomes now this time 3. Last time 2, this time 3. That updated value must be checked with the condition n. 3 is less than 5, condition true. When this condition true means, so I'll execute C out, stream insertion, cursor comes to the next line because of enter. Stream insertion, A of I. A of I means A of 3. What is the value stored in A of 3? 2. I am going to print the value as 2 in the next line. First time 0, next 1, next 1, next 2. Again it goes to for loop and I gets increased by plus 1. It becomes 4. Last time 3 and this time 4. Okay. The updated value of must be checked with the condition. 4 is less than 5. Condition true. Condition true means C out, stream insertion, enter. Cursor comes to the next line to print the next value. Stream insertion A of I. A of I means A of 4. What is the value stored in A of 4? 3. Okay. Again it goes to for loop and I gets increased by plus 1. And this time I becomes 5. 5 is less than 5. 5 is less than 5. Condition false. If you are having equal to that, the condition would have become true. Because we don't have any equal to sign, the condition becomes false. When this condition becomes false, it comes out and executes this get function. And this close to automatically end of C++ program. There we can have a look at here. What we have given the value, n is equal to 5 and n is equal to 5. We have just printed the value as Fibonacci numbers 0, 1, 1, 2, 3. So first number will be 0, next number will be 1. If you add these two to generate the next number, again if you add these two to generate the next number, if you add these two to generate next number, we have kept the value of n as 5. So we have printed 5 elements, 0, 1, 1, 2, 3. Still, you can change the value and you can analyze the program. Followed? This is what the simple C++ program to generate n Fibonacci numbers using the concept called as arrays. Followed? Thank you. Thank you for watching this video.